here's my treatment, my pill. Oh man, ow, damn it. Just got stung right between the eyes. Son of a gun. Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. All right, it is a rainy day here in Georgia. It's been a rainy weekend. Chickens are soaking wet. Anyways, because it's a rainy day, I cannot get into the hives, but I am fortunate that it is only 72, 73 degrees outside. I don't know, we'll check the temperature when we walk by here. It is, well, that says it's not even 70 yet. So it is a great day for me to get down here and put some OA on these hives. That's the goal today. We're going to go ahead and treat the hives. Most of the girls are inside. There's not a lot of foraging going on. The temperature's nice and low. I don't like to put OA on the hives when it's above 90 degrees. I don't like to do it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Forgive the wind. It is, again, a stormy, rainy day, and we are not going to be putting the OA on the hives until the wind cuts out. My goal right now is to walk over to the levee. I've got to check part of the siphonage system on the lake here. I had to fix it. It was broken, and I have to make sure that it's working because we've received 2.5 inches of rain so far overnight. So let's zip over there and see what it looks like. All right, if you've been following this channel for quite some time, you've been over here before, and it looks like we've not had enough rain for the third siphon pipe to engage. I had to put that fixed there because it actually broke off at the ground. But we've had a ton of rain, and the lake level is pretty high. And we've also had a trouble with beavers. You can see there's a beaver slide right here. And the beavers back here in the back made it look like a bomb has gone off. Let's go down here and check and see if our overflow pond is overflowing, because again, the beavers have built the dam down here. This is a nice little adventure. Let's see here. Oh, you can't even see the overflow pipes. They are usually coming out of the ground right here, but it's all underwater. And it's underwater because of the beaver dam. You can see right there where it's shooting out. This is not good. You can see what this beaver's doing. He's tearing everything up. Let me show you what it looks like over here. It's pretty bad. Well, the beaver did that. I don't know why he's trying to build a dam on this side, but that's what he's doing now. Look at this. This is crazy. He's trying to build his own lake. And he's succeeding thus far. I'm going to have to get out here and tear it up. I mean, there's no way around it. He's just destroying everything. And you've been down here before. I don't know whether you remember back when I was sharing with you the Hycea boots, the muck boots. Well, I mean, I'm still wearing them. And they still do a fantastic job. And I think the code still works if it's something you're interested in. If you want some muck boots, I think you can. Look at that. He's just chewing away on this. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Huge tree. He doesn't care. Wow. Anyways, if you still want some muck boots, I think that the code, I think it was, oh, I'm falling down the hill. I think it was bug 10 or maybe bug or bug 15. I'm not sure, but they said it was a code that would last forever at Hycea, so you can go there and actually get yourself a good pair of boots. They have muck boots, work boots. My work boots are still fantastic as well. And this is not a sponsorship. I'm just letting you know. Unbelievable. This beaver is just torn everything up. So he's got a dam over there. He's doing something here. And the big dam, well, it's, you can't see it from here, but it's way over here. And that's what he's tearing up. So we've got to do something about the beaver, because right now he's destroying a lot of trees. Look at that. That's a monster that he knocked down. And again, it just looks like a bomb went off back here. Just all the trees that the beaver's knocked down. One little beaver can be very, very destructive. All right, back to the house. And I guess the next time I see you, we'll be putting OA on the hives. Probably going to be later on this afternoon when the rain stops. Hey, while we're down here, it's raining, it's windy, it's wet, 2.5 inches so far. But those girls, they're still up there. I don't know why. There's a perfectly good hive right there. Well, you can certainly see that microcrystalline wax doing its thing. That water is beading. Looks like a freshly waxed car. What are these girls doing? Are these dead bees or? No, they're just hanging out outside. Oh, they're still alive. They're just sopping wet from the rain. We have several of them like that. Look at here. Holy moly. Festooning. But there's one moving right there. They're just soaking wet. Wow. Rainy day. All right, so we have a break in the weather. It is 64 degrees out right now. I am wearing gloves. I am not wearing a respirator. I'm counting on the wind to blow this away from me. I want you to be able to hear me when I'm speaking, because it is breezy, it is windy, and there is some mist. And if there's some wind noise in the mic, I've got the dead cat on, but that doesn't always work. We'll do the best we can to get a video together for you. Today we are going to be treating all of the hives in this yard with oxalic acid, and that's primarily because, one, the weather's cool. It's below 90 degrees, so it's a good time to use the OA. Two, it's been raining all night, all day. The girls are not out foraging right now. They're all inside the hive, so that's good. We're going to make sure that we get a good treatment on the hives. And three, I tell you what, I've got the Mike's Easy Ox. I've got the OA port built into the hives. I think it's going to be an easy peasy treatment for the girls here. I do have enough of the Mike's Easy Ox. I do get mine in the tablet form. I don't know whether you've used his product or not, but they've got tablets as well as just the plain powder. I prefer the tablets because one tablet, one dose, or as Doc Brown says, one pellet, one trip. That's what we're going to do. We're going to treat them with this stuff. So let's go ahead and get this this InstaVap turned on, and we'll get this party started. So there you go. This is going to, I don't know whether you can see that there. It's going to come up to temperature. I think the set temp on this is 448. Now, while that's coming up to temperature, let me just tell you, there's an opportunity for you if you want to start treating your bees with oxalic acid. I don't sell any type of device on bugfarmerbees.com, but what I do sell is some of the stuff that I've used in the past, and I'm going to be putting this, well, not this device, I think it's the Janos EasyVap. It's corded, you have to plug it in. But you can use that to treat your girls with oxalic acid. I'm going to be putting my old one, which you've seen me use in videos out here. I'm going to be putting that one up for sale as used. It'll be heavily discounted, of course, from what I paid for it. But it will allow you to use oxalic acid to treat your bees. So if it's something you're interested in, you better get out there quick. Just go to bugfarmerbees.com, click on the yard sale collection in the menu, and you will find it there. It's first come, first serve. There's only one of them. It's just something that I have had, and I'm not using it any longer because now I'm using the battery operated one. So good luck to whoever gets it. If you want it, it's going to be out there. And the wind is blowing. All right, let's try to break into the top here. Okay, we're going to drop one pill in here just to get ready. Put these in my pocket. Let's go ahead and take out the thumb screw. If this becomes too dangerous, I may have to go get my respirator. You may not be able to hear me, but that's okay. We'll do what we have to do to be safe. Let's put this down in here. Let's dump that in here. And here it goes. All right. All right, number 1 done. All right, who's next? Okay. So I've never done this in the rain before. I think it's a pretty good time to do it. A little bit of smoke coming out the front, but the bees don't seem too upset. I just had an angry bee. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got an angry bee here. I'm gonna have to go get a veil on. I think I'm gonna have to get a veil. We'll try one more without a veil. I don't want to get stung in the face. Here's my treatment, my pill. Oh man, ow, damn it. Just got stung right between the eyes. Son of a gun. Ouch. That's no good. All right, gotta get a veil. I'll be right back. Well, that wasn't any fun. I got stung right between the eyes. That was no good. Last week I got stuck. Well, we're not gonna say where I got stung last week, but last week I was stung and this week I was stung. No good. Zero buenos. Guess I angered those bees a little bit more than I thought. Get in there. Holy moly. I'm gonna look like a cyclops. All right, you have been treated. All right, next. Oh, you're here to sting me in the face again. What are you doing? Bees, why are you trying to sting me? I'm not even near your hive. I'm just putting some medicine in there. Holy moly. I got another bee right in my face. All right, I've got to go get on my bee jacket. This is not working out. All right, usually I'm all confident because I'm behind the hives, but son of a gun, I got stung right between the eyes, and then they were attacking me while I was setting up for the shot for this one. Had to put the suit on. All right, let's get this party started. Bingo, bango, bongo. Holy moly. I thought for sure I'm back behind the hives, just like when, the Flow Hive advertisement. You're behind the hives, you don't even need to wear gear. Well, they come behind the hives, as we just saw, especially, I guess, when you shoot oxalic acid into their hives. They're not happy. All right. Just a little water down this thing. Clean it out a little bit. That's what I did to the Janos this morning. Cleaned it out. Just run a little bit of water through there, you're in great shape. Yeah, I know it. Oh, you can hear the hive buzzing. Oh, I see ants on this hive. Oh, that's not good. We don't want an ant takeover, that's for sure. Wonder if OA will affect ants. Wouldn't that be nice if it did? Okay, these are the last 2 that we're going to be treating via the OA port. The rest of them are going to get it through the front because these are the only hives that I have with the OA port. These are the Bug Farmer Premiums. Now, these are cedar. The Bug Farmer Premiums that I have up for sale right now are New Zealand pine. I'm just kind of testing the cedar out now, and if they're good, I'm going to use them next year and put them up for sale. They're very nice hives. And the price is right, especially saving 10%. I mean, come on. Saving 10% is awesome. Oh, man, I opened this OA port, and I've got bees crawling out the back of it. They're not going to be happy when I put this in there. Okay, this next one is going to get 2. Actually, I'm going to give it 3. 3 tablets because it's a tall hive. All right, bees, you're not going to be happy. Just letting you know now, you're not going to be happy with what's coming. Thank goodness for the wind. Okay, so before we move back to the back row, I'm going to address something that I know will come up in the comments. If you're new to the channel, you've probably realized that I never did a mite check. I didn't do a mite check this year. Actually, I don't ever do mite checks. I did them one time and I felt really bad for the 300 bees that I killed. And I've never been in a situation doing that mite check, even though when I killed the 300 bees, where I didn't have mites. Now, I'm not saying that these hives have mites in them. I don't know. I'm just saying that I treat regardless of whether or not they have mites. I like the OA. Sometimes I use apivar strips. If I find that a hive does have mites or some bees have deformed wings or some of the bee viruses, if I see that going into winter, I will drop a couple of apivar strips in there and I've left them in there all throughout the entire winter, and I've come back and pulled them out in the spring. You've probably seen me do that. If not, you've seen some of my older videos where I have, and everything was a-okay, and I don't lose a lot of hives, knock on wood, in the winter time. And I think it's because I go through the winter with low mite loads, if any mites at all, and that's because, again, I treat 3 times a year, spring, summer, and fall. So there you go, there you have it. Before the honey, after the harvest, and then before winter. There you go, there you have it. That's my treatment plan. I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you do. That's just what I do. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work because I don't have a hole in the back for the OA. I'm going to try to shoot it into the entrance, but I don't know that this is long enough to be able to reach. So we're going to do best effort on these back row hives. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. There we go. Well, I guess it's working. The only problem with this is that I'm here with a lot of unhappy bees right now. They're not digging it. But we are getting the OA in there. That's all that matters. Okay, one bee got cooked on the front. I'm sorry. You got the mass dose of hot OA. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it happens. Okay, we're back up to temp already. Let's see, where's the hole? Right there. Here we go. So far I've been fortunate and I've not had this blow in my face. Minus that little smidgen up front. There we go. Yeah, it's a really good thing that it's raining. Or mizzly. Because that means a lot of the girls are home. Okay, this one I'm not going to like doing. I'm going to have to kind of be standoffish on this one. Primarily because it's got that damn guardian entrance on it. And I hate the guardian entrance, but I've got it on there. And I don't want to melt it. So it's kind of blasted in from afar. Wait a second, do I have a screened bottom board on this? I do. I probably could have went in from the back on that. Ooh, wax moth. Ha ha! You're toast, buddy. All right, we're at 450 degrees. We only require 448. Okay, this is not making friends with this hive. They are coming out. All right, there we go. Last ones coming up. All right, let's see if I have a Oh, I do have a plug in the back of this one. We're going through the backside on this one. Maybe, if I can get it out. They've got it propolized in there. There we go. Old school. Maybe. Maybe. We're going to see if we can do this. Holy moly, it is getting windy. Holy cow. Woo. Again, it's windy, but it's a great day to do this. The girls are all at home. The only people we're missing are the ones that are under the caps. And the mites are usually on the drones that are under the caps. And let me tell you, there aren't many drones this time of year. Not much drone brood in these hives. All right. Who's next? It's going to be you. There we go. Oh. All right, well, there you go. The end of another adventure. Now, I tell you what, it's a rainy, cold, I mean, when I say cold, it's 64 degrees outside, gloomy day, overcast, perfect day to do what I just did. Now, I know this wasn't a long video and it wasn't very exciting, but doing an OA treatment on a day like this is fantastic because most of the bees are in the hive, and that is going to help reduce any mite loads that there may be inside these hives. Now, I don't know if there's a mite load or not because I did not test. I do not test. I treat 3 times a year regardless of whether or not I've ever seen a mite on the bees, and it seems to help. So that's just the way that I do it. You do it however you want to do it. I test regardless. Some people don't test or treat at all. That would be Mr. Ed. He just lets them fly, and they seem to be okay. That's just the way I do it. You do it the way that you do it. But I thought today would be a great day to take advantage of that. I also want to say that it did not tickle when I got stung between the eyes. I'm going to be a cyclops. I'm afraid to go look in the mirror. I would show you, but I don't want to be embarrassed. But I got stung in between the eyes, and it was no fun. So there you go, and there you have it. Now, if you are someone who wants to start doing oxalic acid on your bees and treating them this way instead of buying the Apivar strips or using any of the other medications that are out there, you can do that by going to bugfarmerbees.com and clicking on the yard sale tab. I have one, only one. It's my old Janos Easy Vap. It is for sale at a discounted price from what I paid for it. A very discounted price because I used it for a couple of years. It's not new. It's been used. It's been pre-loved, but I tell you what, I kept it in great shape, and I did test it and clean it out this morning. So it will give you years of service, I'm sure of it. It was a fantastic device. Now, it is not battery operated. You are going to have to plug it in, but that is part of it. I would have just kept on using it, but now I've got multiple bee yards, and I don't want to have to lug a battery and an inverter with me. Down here, I had power. If your beehives are close enough to your house, you can run out there with a cord, or you can take a battery and an inverter. You can do it that way. All of that works, but so does the Janos Easy Vap. That's the one all of us were using before this battery-powered one came out, and it just made it so much easier for me traversing multiple bee yards to use the battery-powered one. I also want to remind you that if you would like to get yourself a Bug Farmer Premium Hive, it is the deep-medium combination, and it is the premium hive. That means it's going to have the microcrystalline wax dip. It's also going to have the nice hardware as far as these screws. They're going to be weather-resistant screws, and you're going to get the OA port built into it. You can use the code BUG10 at checkout at bugfarmerbees.com when you buy that particular hive. Now, I've released 25 coupons, and that's it. After 25, you're not going to be able to use the coupon anymore. We'll reject it, and you will have to pay for full price. So there you go. There you have it. If you would like to do that, BUG10 is the code. The Bug Farmer Premium Hive with the deep medium combo. You are going to see a QR code on the screen and a link down in the description. You can get yourself a premium New Zealand pine wax dipped, microcrystalline wax dip. That's a big thing these days, apparently, is the microcrystalline wax. Well, my wax guy, he got me the microcrystalline wax, and that's what we're using. It's a blend, and it's my particular blend. It's not like anybody else's. I'm going to say it's a little better. That's just me, though. But you can get that at a 10% discount. Use the code BUG10 at checkout at bugfarmerbees.com. And with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, please comment below. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I do try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy and I will see you next week. Take care.